Hey planner friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning from the 16th to the 22nd of May in my medium passion planner. Let's get started! So the kit that I'm using this week is from Strawberry Lime Designs, and this was all sale freebies from her UPS winter sale. The art in this kit is all cutesy and cottagey, so I figured it was great for spring, but it's also quite a lot different to any other kit that I'm using in May. This is a 4-page mini kit from Strawberry Lime Designs, so there isn't any icons or deco included in the kit, although I do have some deco on the extra freebie sheet, so I'm going to have to dip into my stash quite a lot for all of my icons and doodles. As always, I've started off the pen base of my spread by shading in the parts of the timelines where I'm going to be asleep, and then going in with my Grey Stabilo fine liner to mark in my alarm times, split my personal and work to do sections in half to give myself extra checklist space, and also create a 5-day habit tracker in the bottom left hand corner for things that I have to do at work every single day. I've then gone in with my pink passion marker to add in my work hours, and now I'm adding in all of my meals for the week, so breakfast, lunch and dinner on each day, as usual using my Pilot Friction pen. As I mentioned in videos before, these aren't exact times that I'm going to eat, they're just more like guidelines and also a way to keep a pop of my theme colour going throughout my entire spread, as I highlight over them with my Stabilo pastel highlighter in pink, which is my theme colour for the month. I'm also highlighting over all of the checkboxes in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll also be colouring in the daily focus boxes of days where I'm not going to be at work, which is just Saturday and Sunday for this week. I'm also dabbing the end of all of my highlighting with my finger to stop the ink from pooling and drying on the paper, because this pen seems to ghost even though it is a pastel highlighter. I'm not sure what's going on with it. But anyway, that's it for my pen base. Now we can get started with some stickers. As always, I'm starting with my meal plan tracker, which is just something that I made in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself. There's a video on my channel about how I make these super simple stickers for my passion planner with barely any equipment, so check that out if you have any questions. And then in the weekly focus box, I'm taking this squared off half box from the freebie sheet that I had, and I've trimmed a chunk out of it vertically so that it fits within that box. To finish off my sidebar, I'm just adding in a habit tracker from the kit and also one of the decorative boxes to cover the quote section. Now we can move on to some washi headers. So as usual, I've cut one of the 15mm strips from the kit in half so that I can cover my personal and work to-do list headers and my Space of Infinite Possibility header. And then I've cut a 6mm chunk from the second piece of washi, and I'm using that to create an extra gratitude header in the bottom left hand corner. With Strawberry Lime Designs kits, the second piece of washi has a chunk that would normally go in a sidebar if you were using this in a standard vertical planner, so I just kind of bump the two pieces up next to each other and you can't really tell that there's a gap. I haven't thought about this all week while I've been using this kit, but the pattern on this washi really reminds me of primary school summer dresses. I'm sure all of my UK viewers will know exactly what I mean. Finally, I can add in my weekend banner and then we can get into my plans for the week. So zooming in and starting on Monday, the first thing I'm marking in using this fancy label and a piece of deco from the freebie sheet is that this week I was covering some work for my old team due to annual leave. Next, I'm using a quarter box and this Joy of Planning Scientist Girl to mark in that I was doing some more duty scientist training this afternoon so that I can start covering that again for my new team. I'm so close to this transitional period being over, and I honestly can't wait to just be doing one person's worth of work. On Monday evening, I was planning on doing the base of my June monthly, so I'm using this planner face doodle and square box from the kit to mark that in. I did end up moving this to Tuesday though, because Monday kicked my butt a little bit. On Tuesday, I've used one of the headers from the kit and a work from home script from Planner Face to mark in that I was working from home, and then added in my first weight session of the week using a Pinky Stickers printable. And then we can move on to Wednesday, where I'm marking my usual Wednesday afternoon seminar with a quarter box from the kit and a laptop doodle from Planner Face. To finish off Wednesday, I've just added in another Pinky Stickers printable for my yoga class, and then we can flip over to the second half of the week. So on Thursday, I've marked in working from home in the same way that I did on Tuesday, and then I've added in a recycling icon from Planner Face, which is now discontinued, to mark in a reminder to take the recycling out. I've then used a quarter box from the kit and a Joy of Planning weightlifting girl to mark in my PT session for this week, which unfortunately was cancelled. And then finally for Thursday, I'm using a little thing and a birthday present doodle from Planner Face to mark in my friend's birthday. Moving over to Friday, I've trimmed down one of the little things from the kit to create a long flag and added a payday script from Plannerface to mark in that it was payday finally. And then I'm using a quarter box from the kit with some deco from the freebie sheet to mark in a meeting that I had first thing on Friday morning. When I initially set up this spread, I didn't have much planned for Friday evening, so I'm just using another one of my Pinky Stickers printables to mark in a cardio session, and then we can move on to Saturday, where I'm using a quarter box with some deco and an edit script from Plannerface to mark in editing and recording this voiceover, and then going back to add in my planning time using a flag from the kit with a planning doodle and planning script from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and also mention me for a freebie. For Saturday afternoon, I've marked in another workout using a Pinky Stickers printable, and now I'm using a little thing with a budgeting doodle from Plannerface to mark in a reminder to sort out my budget this day. I've then added in a half box with some deco for whatever we get up to this evening. Moving over to Sunday, I'm using a 3-heart checklist from the kit with a spray bottle doodle from Plannerface to mark out a chunk of time to do some cleaning on Sunday morning. I've then cut up a piece of the Monday to Sunday box to use as washi, and I'm pairing that with a YouTube button icon from Ickle & Co and an upload script from Plannerface to mark in uploading this video, and finally finishing off Sunday with my last workout of the week. Next, I'm going to add in some decorative boxes from the kit into the space where I'm going to put work, because I don't like adding in too much work stuff into this planner. So because I didn't have a space where the double box would fit from this kit, I just decided to use all the animals instead. As usual, I've trimmed down these boxes vertically on the sticker paper, and then I'm trimming them horizontally on the planner so that they fit nicely within the timelines. The final stickers to add into my spread are my checklists for the top 2 or 3 things that I get done at work each day. So as usual with all of these, I've trimmed the flag portions off the bottom so they don't take up quite so much space in my planner, and I'm just sort of mix and matching the colours so that I don't have too many stickers of the same colour in the same place on my planner, which is kind of the opposite to the way that I do things when I'm colour blocking. So that is all of my stickers down for the week. Now I can go back and fill in all of my plans, as usual using my Pilot Friction pen. So it's been a bit of a weird week. When I set this up, I didn't realise that I was going to Eurovision quite so hard, so I felt really rubbish last Sunday, and then Monday I still felt a little bit ropey, but I managed to power through work, so I was really happy with that. But I had some things from Sunday that got pushed back to Monday evening, so I couldn't fit in my June monthly. And this is very much why I use removable stickers in my planner. The rest of the work week was pretty chill. I actually got signed off in some of the processes for my new role, so I'm finally starting to feel like an actual useful member of my new team, which is really lovely. And also this means that the transitional period is coming to an end and the light is at the end of the tunnel. So it's really nice that the relaxing that I'm doing in the evening, trying to kind of get rid of some of this burnout feeling, is actually working now because I'm not getting further stressed at work. And I can really tell that I'm feeling a lot less burnt out because I have the energy to do things in the evening. So because my PT session on Thursday was cancelled, I actually ended up doing a load more gardening, and I'm so happy with how our garden is looking at the moment. It's a really nice place to spend time, which is fantastic seeing as we have such lovely weather at the moment. I feel like the last 2 summers that we've had in our house, we haven't really been able to utilize the garden because we haven't had furniture out there, and it was getting kind of overgrown, especially last year, because I just didn't have the energy to keep up with it. But now that I've made a lot of progress with it, it's a really nice place to sit. And obviously Reggie really enjoys being out there as well. This weekend has also been really lovely. I went to the pub on Friday evening with some friends from my old job and caught up with all of the gossip from my old lab. So it was really nice to catch up with everyone in a pub garden on a Friday evening, which is exactly what I needed after a long work week. The rest of the weekend has been pretty chill. Obviously I've just done my planning and stuff this morning, and then we're going to have a chill evening and hopefully another lazy Sunday with a little bit less of a hangover than I had last Sunday after Eurovision. So my weekly focus for this week was so much training because I'm still training for my new role, and I did get some stuff signed off this week, so that was really positive. So that's everything for my pre-planning. Let's take a look at the finished spread. So here's the spread all filled out, and I really love how this one turned out. I wasn't quite sure about this kit when I picked it for this week, but I think it's just turned out so cute. Although my theme colour for May is pastel pink, I think this is probably the only kit that I've picked that's actually like spring and pastel themed for this entire month. We're having a very lazy Sunday. Oh, we want the tummy rubs. So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!